in the pits. He's had a dreadful season. That's the new Osella, but it doesn't seem to be any more reliable than the old one as Piquet goes through to complete a lap. There's the medical team. Marvellous medical facilities they have here at Imola, unrivaled. Into lap 7, and it's Piquet leading Jabouille. Alan Jones is starting to move up. This is interesting because as they go into lap 7, there is Arnoux, and the next man through is Alan Jones ahead of Ribac, because Giacomelli, of course, is down and Villeneuve is off.
Yeah, well, that of course is a very good break for Alan Jones, because it's with losing Giacomelli and Villeneuve. Then, of course, that's given him a clear run at the Renaults. He's only got the Renaults between him and his rival for the championship at the moment, and that of course has cleaned things up a lot for him. It's giving him a clear shot. And
his rival is the fastest man on the circuit at the moment. Nelson Piquet's just put in a lap at 1:38.7. There's the confirmation of it. 113 miles an hour. And that, of course, is a new lap record because Imola, as I said earlier, has got 3 chicanes in it this year that it didn't have last. So Piquet is the lap record holder. There's the gap between himself and Jabouille second, Jabouille and Arnoux third, Arnoux and Alan Jones in the white Saudia Leyland Williams car in 4th position, the leader, Nelson Piquet, the Brazilian from Brasilia, 28 years old, and this is his 32nd Grand Prix. And if he keeps this up, it will be his 3rd Grand Prix win this year, but there's still a long, long way to go. And although the Brabham is beautifully set up from the way it's handling, reliability in terms of brakes and transmissions is going to be a problem as they go into lap 8 in this 60-lap race. Piquet, Jabouille, Arnoux, Jones in the background. Lots of runoff. There's the car, there's Villeneuve's very badly broken motor car being dragged off.
It'll be interesting now to see. I would try and get a clock on the gap from Jones to Piquet to see if Jones can, because he's got a clear track in front of him, if he's got the pace to hold Piquet and in fact to do anything about him, which of course is essential to him for the championship. He's got to be able to close up and pressure him if he can.
That car that you saw on the right, and there it is again, is Giacomelli's Alfa Romeo. So Brambilla is out, Giacomelli is out, Villeneuve is out. There is only one Italian car left in the race, and that's the World Champion, and that's Ribac, Hector Ribac, saucily driving across the chicane and not losing a place in the process.
I think he made one. I think he made one up there, man. I think he made one by mistake. He took the shortcut, and I think he slipped in front of that other car.
Rallycross Hector Ribac, and there goes Jabouille in the Renault, well over. They are reputed, and look, that is Villeneuve's car. The whole of the back of it torn off. There is the clutch. That gold round thing in the middle is the clutch, and on the other side of the circuit, the gearbox, the wheel, the tyres. It's a very badly shattered car, and this enormous crowd is undoubtedly got a lot of the enthusiasm knocked out of it, because they've only got one Italian car to root for now.
One Ferrari gearbox slightly used we had there, I think.
Lap 11 this is, with Piquet and Jabouille, and in the background, Jones, look at that, that's Alan Jones catching René Arnoux. The car going round the corner first there is in 3rd place, and it's Arnoux. Alan Jones is really charging now. He moved up to 4th place when Giacomelli and Villeneuve had their problems, and now he's right with the 3rd place man, René Arnoux. So, as they go past the remains of Villeneuve's car, Piquet and Jabouille pass then Giacomelli's car. There are several broken motor cars lying around the course, but the driver's perfectly okay, thank heavens. Jabouille. Now, what about the battle between Jones and Arnoux? Because every place that Alan Jones can gain is going to mean an increase in his World Championship chances.
Alan Jones has passed him, Larry, I think. I can't see Arnoux. Yes, there is Arnoux. Arnoux had slowed up a bit. I think he must be in some sort of trouble. I can't see what, but maybe a bit of brake trouble, or his tyres maybe a little bit off. But he went backwards, I think, rather than Jones forwards in relation to the leaders. And
Hector Ribac in 5th place, I noticed, was right behind René Arnoux. So Ribac is not only driving extraordinarily well, but obviously Arnoux is dropping back. And that's Fittipaldi walking in, Emerson Fittipaldi, ex-double world champion. And now there's a terrific scrap. This is a scrap for 4th place. Now, in the yellow Renault, Arnoux is in 4th place. Right behind him, Jabouille is 5th. Then Mario Andretti, who hopefully has found some reliability, because he's only finished, if my memory serves me right, 1 Grand Prix this year, and Hector Ribac seems to be missing, because this is the battle for 4th place. Arnoux 4th, Jabouille 5th in the Candy Tyrrell, and then behind him is Mario Andretti. Jabouille, and it's changing all the way round the circuit. We just caught a flash of them there as Jabouille in 2nd place has now got Jones right with him. Alan Jones closing up all the time, and they are on lap 29 now. Piquet long gone, of course. He's got a clear circuit. He's closing up to lap people, but meantime he's got no pressure from behind him to slow him down. James?
Yeah, the gap hasn't, we've been watching the gap, it hasn't really changed very much. Piquet's been slightly extending it over Jones, but he does seem to be very much in command now. When Jones speeds up a bit, we've had Jones breaking some lap records and setting up fastest laps, and Piquet seems quite able to respond anytime Jones puts on a spurt or does anything. So it seems that Piquet is controlling the race comfortably from the front, not going to extend his lead particularly, sitting on it, and Jones seems pretty powerless to do anything about really catching him. But of course now he's challenging for 2nd place, which is very, very important to him, because that would give him 6 points if he can get past and then they stay like that to the finish, which keeps him well in touch with the championship, obviously.
9 points for a win, 6 for 2nd, 4 for 3rd. Jones is currently on the 4 points mark. If he can pass Jabouille, he will be on 6. It's very, very close in the World Championship, but it's surprising that the Williams with Alan Jones at the wheel is not further up. He didn't have a very happy practice. He blew 2 engines on the first day, had several other little problems, and is probably a bit rattled by not having the best of practices. But it's not affecting his performance against Jabouille, and he's right up alongside him, and he's through. Alan Jones up into 2nd place, and now I said earlier on that he was not the fastest man on the circuit. He is now, because he's just done a lap in 1 minute 36.3, which is faster than Piquet. So Alan Jones is